What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with another video on the channel. Today we've got a new item alert. So today we took it to Shake Shack. Shake Shack dropped a new item to their menu. Basically not even a new item, but a new line of things. It is a Korean inspired, I hope I don't butcher this, I looked it up. We're gonna try it though, watch me. Gochujang. I hope I didn't screw that up. But they got a new thing, we're just gonna say the Korean stuff, Korean items. So there's a new chicken sandwich and some fries, as well as chicken bites. But to be perfectly honest, the chicken bites and the fries are just with the spicy mayo, the Korean mayo, which you see right here. But we always say we do new items. When the new items come out, I'm gonna review them. So here we are with a brand new Shake Shack video. If you're digging the content, go ahead and hit a thumbs up, drop that subscription. New items come out, we get them. We do mukbangs, daily stuff on the channel, content every day. So go ahead and hit that subscribe and the bell notification. Did I say that already? It doesn't matter. I'm excited to try these sandwiches. So let's start with the Korean gochujang. I hope I didn't mess this up because it's gonna be the entire video of me screwing up the review item, but it doesn't matter, we move. What it is a chicken sandwich that comes with a kimchi slaw. Now you can see it really faintly on the bottom. It looks like they didn't really give much on there, which I'm kind of disappointed by, but the sauce looks pretty good. It does smell good. So let me get into that sandwich. First bite. I'm just gonna show you the inside because I was disappointed when I saw this. Just go ahead and look. It's a sticky sauce, so I can see that. There's not much slaw going on there. That's not a good sign. That's not a good vibe, but hopefully the chicken itself saves it. All white meat, you can definitely tell that. And this looks like a potato roll. If you don't know, I love potato rolls. Anyway. I'll tell you what, being perfectly honest, the chicken itself, fantastic. Good meaty piece of white meat, which is a big thing. The breading has got a nice little bite to it, nice crunch. And the sauce itself has a little bit of that spice that I like. It's got the stickiness to it, which I like. The thing that is kind of letting me down, the kimchi slaw is actually very good. And I don't know if I got somebody who's mad at me or something, but there's just not a lot on there. You can see I'm halfway through the sandwich. I'm going to take this apart just to show you. There's not much slaw on there at all, and it's actually pretty tasty. The fermented cabbage that you don't know, that's what kimchi is. I love kimchi, and you're getting a little bit, but next time I need to load me up on slaw. So if you're going to get this, make sure that there's enough slaw in there, or get some slaw on the side or something. But all in all, a pretty good sandwich. And you know, Martin's potato rolls are always a vibe. Let me get a little of that gochujang. I hope I didn't screw that up. Spicy mayo. Nice little kick. Alright. The other thing I noticed, I'm always going to be honest in my reviews, they gave me one of these, and there's not much of the actual sauce in there. And it's supposed to be for the chicken bites and for the fries. This ain't it, Chief. I need a little more. I've only been to Shake Shack once, so I did the pre-order, went in and took it. You know, didn't really check the bag, which is kind of an L by me. The other thing, flavor profile is there. The breading needs a little bit more of a crunch to it. I was just at Banchan, which makes Korean fried chicken. So when I think Korean, I think of that twice fried, very crunchy. Yes, I just made a chewing sound for that. But the flavor's there. I just feel like the execution could have been a little better. Would I recommend it? I would say, yeah. But at the same time, I have to be honest. You've got to. There's better. There is better. It's a decent sandwich. It's kind of a letdown. More kimchi would have knocked it out of the park. The idea was there, just the execution was lackluster. That's just my honest opinion. I'm never going to sit here and lie on my channel. I'm always going to keep my integrity. It's still definitely a decent sandwich, but I've had better from like true Korean spots. You know, even Banchan with their fried chicken. If they would do a chicken sandwich, it would probably blow this out of the water. But let me show you what that skin looks like one more time. Let me get a little. Like, they do have a little of that bite to it, but just not the same thing to it. All right, let's try one of these chicken bites. If you don't know what the chicken bites are, They're just all white meat. They're what chicken nuggets are supposed to be. So you got all white meat. Let me take the breading off just to show you. That's true deal, real deal white meat. I would have wanted some of the sauce on the actual chicken bites, but they're not. They're just regular Shake Shack chicken bites. I said chicken bites 47 times, and I'm so sorry. With mayo on the side. If they would have put the same sauce on these, it would have added something to it, but again, I think it's a good chicken bite. I swear, if I say chicken bite one more time, it's a good all white meat piece of chicken. How's that? The chicken is the best part of it. The breading, look at this. That's breading. There's no chicken in there. This is all 100% breading. Look how thick that is. That's a lot of breading. Again, look at it. You tell me. Move on to the fries. Moving along. All right. Again, the mayo's good. Fries, there's not anything to them. I'm not the biggest fan of crinkle cuts. I could eat that mayo all day. But I prefer the fries over the chicken. Not saying it again. There's just not much seasoning to them. They got a good crunch on them, for sure. Enough to let me know that I'm eating a French fry, which sounds ridiculous, but if you understand fries, you get what I'm saying. The outside's still got to have a bite to it, and these do. This is so disappointing. I'm gonna go one more time. Honestly, I would have preferred the chicken to just be seasoned pieces of white meat. They go a little too OD on the breading sometimes. You know, like look at this breading. Like it's just, and it's kind of got a little too greasy. This breading is similar to what you'd get at like extra crispy fried chicken. And I don't expect that when you're having white meat. You know, you don't get a lot of grease when you have white meat, but these tend to be a little greasy. But the chicken itself is very good. I like all white meat. Good idea. I'm moving on to the next thing. The fries are, the chicken sandwich, I don't know. I'm honest. We're going to keep it honest. Last but not least, this right here is a Shack Stack. Now, I got a little different because I can't eat Shack sauce. The reason I can't eat Shack sauce is because it has pickle brine in it. If you know, you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. But I don't like pickles at all. And one of the main ingredients in it is pickle. So, no Shack sauce. I added cherry peppers, added bacon. I added the gochujang mayo, which is on... Where the hell is my gochujang mayo? Okay, I was supposed to add the mayo, but I don't see any mayo. I'll add my own mayo since they didn't want to add it. Oh my goodness. Shake Shack, yep. I guess I'm not adding the mayo. All right, let's see what the burger's like. You see my enthusiasm now? The burger itself, they're not winning many points with me. Maybe you'll like it more than I did. The meat is good. The actual mushroom in there is also good. Issue I'm having. Again, they didn't give me my gochujang mayo. So let's try it with that. The biggest gripe I have, and some of you might not agree or want it this way, but my burger is well done. I didn't specify that. You can check off on there if you want your burger well done. And I did not. And that is a well done burger. The best part of this, honestly, the cherry peppers adds a good amount of spice to it. That mushroom, that fried mushroom with the cheese in the middle is legit. Burger is a little too overcooked for my taste. But it is a tasty burger. The sandwich itself is good, and that cherry pepper adds a little bit of the kick. But I'm not gonna twist it. I'm still gonna eat this. Still good. But I do not like, or a biggest fan of well done meat. But get a look inside there. It is definitely a loaded burger, which I love. Oh, there is some mayo on here. Barely. Not enough to get a taste. You gotta. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think I went to a Shake Shack that nobody wanted to work at. I think that this is more of an issue of them not executing it at this particular one. I bet if I would have went to a different one, this would have been a lot better. But what this has the vibe of is people at a restaurant that are just like, I don't really care. Which, I'm not going to blame anyone for it. But I've gone to fast food restaurants with people executing things better than this. Which sounds crazy because Shake Shack is known for making their stuff handmade and made to order. Which is a great thing. But I think they just wanted to go home tonight. And I don't blame them. We move. The burger is very good. If it was cooked medium, it would have been knocked out of the park. That mayo is good, very good, but they barely give you any. And I got one for two things. If you're gonna get anything off the menu, I would say stick to the burgers. The chicken sandwich, the chicken sandwich is definitely worth a try, but I would say to make sure they put enough of that kimchi slaw in there because I couldn't get enough of it. There just literally wasn't enough of it. And the breading on the chicken sandwich was way better than what was on these bites, which are very disappointing. The fries, I wasn't ever the biggest fan of Shake Shack's fries, that'd be a lie. I got these just because it said Korean version, but it's kind of just a lie because they just added some mayo to the side. Like, there's no difference between this and this. No, they didn't really bring the hype like I thought they would. I think that the chicken sandwich is the only really new menu item. The other stuff isn't really. I would have been better off getting cheese fries or something like that. Now let's try this. I did say I had one more thing to do. So this right here, what do we got? Is the brownie batter hot cocoa shake. It is not new, but I have never had it. I've only had their regular shakes. I want to get one piece of these brownies. It's very, very, very chocolatey. Definitely gives off a hot cocoa vibe. I just saw a piece of brownie, but it was literally the smallest piece I've ever seen. Very chocolatey. Mine's slightly melted at this point. It just tastes like a thick chocolate milk more than a milkshake. Would have liked a little more brownie in there. But I'm gonna be honest. This was very disappointing. Straight up. Would I tell you to go get this overall? Maybe if you have a better Shake Shack than I do. This particular one wasn't bringing in the points. The fries, I'm just not the biggest fan of crinkle cut fries. The chicken bites were ridiculously over breaded to the point that I was just eating breading. But when I had the meat itself, when you take off all this window dressing, this is pure breading. Look at that. Like, that's pure breading. There's no chicken in there whatsoever. And then finally you get down to the all white meat after I take all of this off, and look how small it turns out to be. So you tell me, am I being too harsh? The chicken's good. But look at all this breading that came off of this one thing. That's breading. I'm just gonna drink my tea on that one. Overall, I was pretty disappointed. I would probably steer clear of most of it. If you can get a better chicken sandwich with more kimchi slaw, you might like it, but is it worth the $7 in the trip? Probably not. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. There goes my Shake Shack sponsorship. But I don't care. I'm always never gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not gonna eat that. The sandwiches were decent, but are they worth that? No. I'm still more preferable to Five Guys, to be honest. People tell me Shake Shack is the truth, and I was really let down. It's only my second time going, and I'm probably not gonna go back. That's the facts. If they come out with something new, then I'll review it, but I won't go back from my own volition. Just keep it in a buck. Somebody else might go and lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. The shake itself, very chocolatey, but again, is that a $6 shake? The shake I had at Burger King was preferable. Wow, that was scathing on my end, and you know I get excited about food, and this is probably the worst review I've done as far as the negativity aspect. So I apologize for being negative, but I'm just being honest. I wouldn't go back here. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video, and we will be back tomorrow. More content. I love you. Hand signs have made it to YouTube.